We say with a deep exhale, it's finally December, and we are all, I think, pretty excited to be going on holiday. It's been a long year. But are we prepared for the weather and the conditions it brings? And we've seen some crazy weather this year. Lebogang Magati now joins us today from the South African Weather Service to discuss what we can expect during our summer season and how and if we should prepare for any extreme weather conditions. Lebogang, thank you so much for joining us. Always great to connect with you guys. This is a busy time of the year for you. I mean, we've seen some ridiculous weather, especially in KZN. I mean, tornadoes even. Summer season, is it here? Have we shifted gears into summer yet?
Good morning to you, Graham, and to the viewers as well. Well, indeed, it's summer now. We do expect quite a lot of high temperatures for this summer season. However, in terms of rainfall, it's expected to be mostly drier the entire country, most of the country, throughout the summer season into February and March of 2020. So
start conserving water. Even our president has issued a warning that water insecurity might be one of our biggest challenges that we face in the country. Extremes. I think something like 5 tornadoes in KZN over the last 2 months. Can we expect any extremes when we talk about hot weather? How hot? Heavy rainfall, flash flooding, those sorts of things. Can we expect any extremes?
Well, in terms of seasonal scale, it's quite difficult to issue predictions of extremes at a seasonal scale. However, there is high confidence in terms of our above normal temperatures that is associated with mostly heat wave conditions and high discomfort conditions. Those conditions pose a health risk, especially to the vulnerable groups like your elderly, children, and pregnant women. So from a medium-term forecast point of view, yes, it is, yeah.
So how then should we prepare for the extremely hot weather?
Well, we've already started to experience these heat wave conditions from the month of November already. We're still expecting that to continue. We do urge public in terms of temperatures, when there's heat wave conditions out, very hot, extremely hot temperatures, we urge the public to drink lots of fluids, and most importantly, that will be water. And we do advise that they should avoid alcohol because that dehydrates the body further. Try to avoid outdoor activity. If advised, they should actually cease those kind of activities, especially in the rural areas. This time of the year, there's a lot of farming activity going on. Avoid playing sport. We know children are on school holidays. They'll be playing sport outside. So when there is warnings out for heat wave, extremely hot temperatures, we do advise that they should stop such outdoor activities.
And especially in those peak hours around midday, just get out of the sun and drink plenty of water. Never, ever forget your sunscreen. So we know that severe drought, the Western Cape has been in grips of severe drought for some time now, but it seems to be permeating across the country. You mentioned it's going to be a long, dry summer. When can we expect some respite from the drought? Are we going to get another rainy season, or do we have to accept that this is our new reality?
Yeah, unfortunately, it seems we'll have to, especially for the Western Cape, we'll have to accept that there is no relief, especially because we are now outside the rainfall season. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part of it. And the entire country, at the moment, there is no indication of good rainfall expected.
So you have been warned, start conserving, in fact, change your lifestyle behavioral patterns now to use less water. It's as simple as that. As I mentioned, a number of tornadoes in KZN, which is mind-blowing. And these, like the kind of tornadoes you would see in the American Midwest, actual tornadoes. Is this normal? How crazy? We're looking at visuals now. This seems so abnormal. Is it abnormal? Have we ever had tornadoes in South Africa before?
Well, in actual fact, it is normal for South Africa to experience tornadoes during the period of November through to January. And our historical records show that KwaZulu-Natal is the province that reports the highest number of tornadoes in South Africa. However, this increased frequency of tornadoes that we have recently observed has drawn the attention of scientists, especially because earlier studies have already warned us that we could expect increased frequency of extreme weather events in other parts of the world.
Can I ask you a very divisive question right now? Is it as a result of climate change?
At this stage, it's quite difficult to link one isolated incident to climate change. However, what is of interest is the frequency. This is something that we have never seen in South Africa, such a number of tornadoes within a 1 month period.
So we certainly empathize with those who have been affected by the very extreme weather. Lebogang, thank you so much. I know your team are very hard at work at this time of the year. So again, we reiterate to just please be prepared for December, those very high temperatures, and just keep checking regularly for alerts from the South African Weather Service using their social media account, Facebook, Twitter, SA Weather app, which is a fantastic resource, or you can go online to their website.